Hi Church, I'm Ika Hartono, member of IES Peak Church. Thank you for coming today and join us in our online service. Today I'd like to share with you about a really simple words or statements that we always say, God is in control. During the Zoom fellowship every day at 7 p.m. Jakarta time, recently we are learning about the life of Job. There's 42 chapters about the life of Job. And in there, we learn how God allowed bad things happen to such a good person like Job. And I like to share with you, during this learning of the chapter of Job, we learn so many things, but at the end of the chapter, the conclusion is God is in control. We are like what Timothy Keller said, a child in the daddy's car, and you're given like a toy steering wheel. So you feel like you are driving the car, but you're not actually driving the car per se, because your daddy is always there and your daddy is the one who's going to be in control and driving the car. So our life, we have to do the best that we can in our life, in every single aspect that we can possibly do, to honor and use this as a service to worship God, as a sacrifice for God, for our Father in heaven. But ultimately, our life is not our own. When we receive Jesus Christ into our life is God's. We are God's children. He is the creator and we are the createe. So I'd like to share with you Romans 8 verse 28. Chapter 8 verse 28 is an NIV version, and it says very simply, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. So I like to share this time about how God needs to be in control in our lives. I mean, the COVID in Jakarta, I praise God that you are now going to the green zone. I heard that schools are starting to open up. There are children going to school in alternate days. Malls are opening and people are getting vaccinated. So we are actually at the end of the tunnel. So there's a lot of pain, a lot of sacrifice, a lot of heartache that we have gone through, all the challenges that we have went through together. And I praise God that we are at the end of the tunnel. And do always remember, God is in control. Thank you, everyone, and God bless you always.